Well, what is happening, fellas? Gamer Fella here. Today we're gonna try out play a different game. It's called Beyond Blue. It's an ocean simulator, and it's all about exploring the seas. And you really can't die in this game. So I'm just gonna play this again and experience this again. I've played this game once, and it was fantastic. Let's try to play this again. So here we go.
I'm generally not a woo-woo kind of person. If I don't get something, I want to unpack it, get the facts. But the ocean, it's a part of me. You could say it runs in my blood. My grandmother was a freediver, an ama. She helped me feel its rhythm and understand how one breath could last a lifetime. We dove so often, the memories all run together. Except one. When I wished I could stay down forever. The ocean cast its spell on me that day. And its mystery still consumes me.
Day 1, Submerged Atoll, Western Pacific. It's great to be diving again. I'm anxious to find our sperm whale family and look in on our mother-to-be. I'm also excited to test out Andre's new tech. Ocean X is expecting a huge audience for our first live stream, given how bad things were in this region a few years ago. No pressure though. Ready to dive.
Nice to see some shark and a stingray.
I'm in and okay.
Hey, Mariah.
Nice. A bit itchy, but I've had worse.
How are you breathing?
Breathing easy. This rebreather is amazing. Feels like I'm freediving.
A genuine compliment. Should have caught that on the live stream.
Give me a few minutes. I want it to be amazing, and I'm still getting used to this AR visor. Done. How many scans before the AI is trained on a creature?
It will vary. There are many factors that affect the confidence level of a match.
So you don't know. Got it. Now point me to the buoy so I can try the hydrophones. I want to make sure all the tech is working before we stream. Arena, how you feeling?
Haven't thrown up today.
Well, it's still early.
You gonna be okay with the live stream?
I may let you do most of the talking.
Once you reach the buoy, you can triangulate the sound of any animal.
Clever.
Thank you.
That's the objective, guys.
That's close enough.
So
You can use your dive watch to control the buoy from there.
thing about this game is
Refresh me on the controls.
Move the targeting circle around. Each sound will get louder when you are close to locking in on an animal's location.
thing about this game. It's very informative. It's very educational. You also, I mean, of course, it's a video game, but It's based off of I think that's a whale shark. So what you got to do is you have this this
Alright,
buoy
if you're
in the
okay,
game.
I'm going to start the live stream.
Let's roll. Welcome to the OceanX livestream. I'm Dr. Mirai Soto, and I'll be your eyes and ears on this expedition. I'm joined today by two colleagues.
Hello, I'm Andre.
Hello, everyone. I'm Irina.
Right, so that's the map we got. All these are signs of areas to explore. The objective is simple. The controls are very simple as well, and all you got to do is operate the buoy and look for noises like whale noises. It could be any whale. It could be a sperm whale or a humpback whale, or it can be a whale shark. Or any other life form under the sea. So all you got to do is, explore the ocean and analyze the animal's behavior
That looks
and
to
got
be
to
a sperm
report
whale.
back.
I think I saw this bull from the sub. I wonder how far he's traveled.
Once we have a reliable ID on him, I'll see if anyone has tracked him before.
Nice. Don't get too jealous, folks, just because I'm swimming with.
Right. So every time we analyze, there's a logbook. There's a logbook where you could, have a look at the animal and its scientific name and other details, including its length of the creature and so much more.
With dolphins. My grandmother always warned me that although they're cute, they can also be pranksters. And today, also very noisy.
Can your AI parse through all those sounds?
Not using this scanner, but I do have a new drone design that should be better at isolating the source of the sounds.
So if you're using a keyboard and mouse, all you gotta do is, press the right mouse button. Press the right mouse button and then left click and hold to scan the animal. So that's pretty simple. And as usual, using the WASD keys to move around, traverse through the seas.
Looks like we've got our first singer.
Fantastic. Hopefully on your next dive you can record his song to compare with other humpbacks in the area.
Fun fact, in addition to being an engineering whiz, Andre is quite the musician. Are you still writing music?
Not for years.
Dry spell?
More like raising teenagers.
Did you guys know that we all know that the biggest mammal on the sea, the biggest animal in the sea is a blue whale. But yeah, all the other whales are huge as well. The blue whale is the biggest animal in the sea. They are mammals, they are not fish. And there's also a, biggest shark. It's called a whale shark. They actually are like vegetarian. They don't eat other fishes. They just feed on plankton. The whale sharks they're harmless. They're like a lot of people. They go swimming with whale sharks, but that doesn't mean that they can't get aggressive. They are, occasionally, if you try to be too close with the creature for a longer periods of time, and at the wrong moment, because these animals are unpredictable, like just like us. We are unpredictable, so you got to give them some space. Just try not to get too close. But yeah, you can just feel a touch. And for those of you who have explored the seas, I think you guys must have a better idea as to how to handle things when you're in the sea. And the thing about the ocean is that, like, when you are in the seas, you actually get the feeling that it's not your home, especially for the first time. The first time you get that feeling. There's something right here. Okay, 25 meters, 20 meters. There's something there. Let's scan some dolphins. We have only explored 5% of the ocean, 5 or maybe say 7% of the seas, because it's so huge, so vast, and there are areas where it's impossible to go down to because of the pressure in the water. All right, so there's a sperm whale. I think no, it's a humpback whale. Okay, and we're supposed to scan both the whales. Okay, this is a Chilean devil ray. So let's talk about the character which you are controlling. Her name is Mirai. She's been diving for years, and she started diving since she was a kid. She used to dive with her grandma and explore the seas. Now, unfortunately, her grandma is too old, so she's back home, and now she's all grown up. She's just, doing this on her own with a couple of guys, assisting her through this mission. It's a dolphin, right?
Done. And maybe next time I can weigh in before on the number that we need to scan.
As I mentioned, the confidence model is complex. You just want to find the whales.
Guilty.
Hey, Mirai, I'm seeing alerts on the South Buoy if you want to pull them down.
Okay, let's see what mysteries this buoy unlocks.
Andre is one of a very close acquaintance in Mirai's mission, so he assists in finding out more details into, like, he's actually a guy you know who's into turtle conservation and animal preservation and all that. All right, so we just get to the next buoy. We just gotta pull this down, and we gotta look for other noises. So we just gotta find out where that noise is coming from. Just detect this. Okay, so it's some kind of a signal. There's another family of sperm whale, and you got some little baby dolphins. All right, let's see. Sensor tag. Okay, I think the tag must have fallen off.
What does that sound? Did I break something?
I've deployed acoustic modems to transmit from other sensors.
For those of you who have no idea what he's talking about, he means we use sound to transmit data, so we can have Wi-Fi in the ocean.
Impressive. What kind of bandwidth do we get?
Like 1990s dial-up. Fun alert. Looks like some young dolphins are having a play date. Hey guys, can I take a turn?
Well, you don't see that every day. At least I don't.
Frankly, neither do I.
The ocean is a beautiful place to explore if you don't
Ooh, company.
disturb the
Unbelievable. That sounds too
fishes.
close to be outside the research zone.
One of the waypoints went down. Do you think that's related?
Yeah, probably.
Red light must mean a serious alert.
Yeah, dead battery.
Whoa, octopus. I think it went in that cave. I'd like to go in that cave.
Oh, I think we just try to find out if
Let's be real. There's no way I'm not squeezing through here to follow that octopus.
We'll definitely want to practice diver rescue at some point.
Well, maybe.
Mirai, please be careful.
well, it's perfectly safe because we can't die in this game. Oh boy, there it is. Wonder what.
Hey there. Sorry to spoil your hiding place.
Oh, so just got too close to the octopus. It's always better to leave these animals alone. It's kind of like uh, pathetic, pathetic and sad when when us humans pollute the oceans. And every single day, there's like tons and tons of plastics and other garbage that's being dumped into the ocean. And the ocean is a very big source of so many things. If we as people, if we destroy the oceans, you destroy them, then it's a very a disastrous thing for the for our planet. So it's always it's always better if you just make sure that the ocean is preserved, and it's our responsibility to protect the seas. If you look at that,
The biochemical emittance triggered this whole area.
Because of me. Not because of me, but because I configured the sensors to detect stress in the coral population.
Okay, let's find out what's causing that stress.
Mirai, please collect biosamples from any of the distressed corals.
Happy to oblige.
For those watching, these sensors help us understand what leads to resiliency in coral so we can help breed it into other species.
so this game, I'd just like to tell you about this game. It's I mean, if you haven't played before, it's very grounded in nature. I mean, there all the animals, all the fishes you see down here, it's all very real. Like there's no, let's say if you see a shark, I mean, of course the shark is not going to have some kind of laser guns attached to it. So there's no such things like the fantasy elements are not included. It's just what it is. Just like in real life, the ocean is a very peaceful place. And when I say sharks, sharks are very peaceful as well. Not like the movies, where the movies are exaggerated. You can see like sharks coming right after the humans, like like man-eater sharks and all that. It's a little bit ridiculous. So yeah, I think we gotta collect some samples of these corals lying around for for research purposes. There's got to be one more around. One more right there. Alright, so we've collected all
Done.
3 biosamples
Right,
of
sperm whales.
coral.
And they must be your pod because I have a tag signal that is definitely ours. Pushing the waypoint.
On my way. I'm hoping to reconnect with the sperm whale family, whom I have been tracking for years.
I'm excited to check in on our mother to be.
Alright, so we are very close. Wow. Alright, that's the sperm whale family. There seems to be 5 of them. 1 mommy, 1 daddy, and probably 3 kids, I guess.
Mirai clearly has a fondness for these creatures. She's fallen silent.
Right. Let me finish scanning them all. I still don't see our pregnant mother.
Okay, I think these are babies. Like that could be a daddy whale.
Done.
Good. Everything all right?
I am now. Look. Our mommy whale has delivered. Everyone say hi to her beautiful 1-ton baby girl.
Is she okay? Right.
Shh. She's nursing. I just wish all of you could be here for 1 second. Amazing. That is the end of our stream. Like, share, comment. Remember, we need you. All of us down here.
The sperm whale is the largest of the toothed whales. It's also a largest toothed predator. Usually, these guys go along with the lengths of 15 to 17 meters. You know, the adults. These guys, these sperm whales, they weigh around like 40 to 50 tons. Approximately somewhere around 32,000 to 41,000 kilograms. So the female sperm whales are usually smaller, go around like 35 feet, which is around 11 meters, and a maximum weight of 13 to 14 tons, which is again like say around 12,500 kilograms, something like that, somewhere around that. Their diet, includes like all types of fish, and they consume around 1,000 kilograms of food each day, because obviously it's a very huge mammal. Yeah. The thing about these creatures, like majority of the ocean life, especially sperm whales, they are quite, know, they're highly intelligent, they're like highly skilled, and say their extent of their intelligence remains like partially speculative due to the lack of our understanding of these creatures. Taking mode, why that is. We got a new follower, Supper Gamer. How are you? Hope you like the gameplay in this game. And like, have you played this game before, or like, is it, or will you be trying to play this game sometime? Or do you like to play these kind of games? Because I'm trying to play different kinds of games in my streams, so I could entertain as much audience as I could. The thing about these animals, like all these whales, they have say like many experts. Right, finally. Okay, so she's our character, guys. Mirai is what we were talking about. Childhood picture. She loves her Nana so much. She used to go to diving classes. I mean, she used to go for diving with her Nana when she was a kid. Let's see. All right, we got some stuff right here. All right, let's see. And we also, like, let's say if you're into ocean life, you also have all these little bios where we could, just have a look at the animal in 3D. All the animal designs are authentic. It's not like they're exaggerated. Like, they don't have like laser guns pointed on their heads. So it's just your usual, ocean life. You also can, try to see their behaviors, like how they roll, stuff like that. Like that. It's quite slow because it's a very huge creature. Tons of stuff. You can also try to zoom in, zoom out, rotate the model. Anyways, also we have a science log where you could, like I said, you can get to know the scientific name of all these magnificent creatures. All right. Well, there's a little things on the pod. There's not much to it, and we also get to see some videos. Like you unlock them after while you're playing the game. So what you gotta do is you just gotta go here. Right, so there it is. We gotta call Andre. Yeah.
Hello, Mirai. Thanks for.
Hey, Andre.
Nice dive. How are you feeling?
A bit tired, but I can't wait to get back out. Can you believe we found the family on the first dive? And they have a new baby girl.
I know. Well done. Feeling settled in the sub. Has everything tested out?
Tests? What tests?
Tess? I knew I forgot something.
This solo sub test makes me nervous. We're definitely fitting it out for 2 pilots next time.
You also get all these options. Gels? Nah, I think that'll be too much. I think this is a bit more neutral. Can be polite.
Are you volunteering?
Well, not if you're choosing the playlist.
Snob. I think Arena was enjoying my tunes quite a bit on the trip out here.
No comment. So, I have something I know you'll want to see. It's what the live stream saw of A12 and her baby. I didn't think you expected her to deliver so soon, though.
I thought she had more time given her weight, but it was hard to know for sure. What's the about?
Just noting her low weight. Also wondering when you'll find the rest of her pod. Maybe they were diving.
I'll find them. Hey, I was thinking we should name the baby whale Andrea. She has your kind eyes.
And my bald head. No, I'm putting her in the sim as A17.
Ugh, you're so sentimental. Hey, where's Arena?
Probably in the head throwing up.
What's up with you?
She threw up one time. Why are you being so hard on her?
I just don't like the idea of using priceless expedition time to make pharmaceutical companies richer.
Saves lives and self-funding her research.
I thought she was self-funding her own research.
Yeah, self-funding so she can found another startup.
Besides, you know that all of her findings here will be open to the public. Is she gonna jump on the chat?
She's reading a brief about that deep-sea mining impact study.
Okay, I definitely don't have time to get into that with you. I gotta call my sister.
No problem. Send Ren my best.
I will.
Right. So, do you guys know that, the sperm whale is the loudest marine animal till date? Their sounds can go across like 500 miles. So, it's pretty loud, if you ask me. Oh, I gotta call Ren.
Hey girl, aren't you supposed to be 20,000 leagues under the sea?
I am. I'm calling from the sub.
That's crazy.
Hey, did you show Nana my live stream tonight?
School's great, thanks for asking.
You asked me not to ask.
Much appreciated.
Hey, check this out.
No way. Is that a baby whale?
Mm-hmm. And her very, very proud mother. She delivered early.
That's some view. You're really living the dream.
Thanks. Miss you, though. How's Nana?
Okay, not a big deal, but I am taking Nana to get tested for a clinical trial. Some new dementia drug.
Oh, thank you for stepping up to help Nana.
It's not a big deal.
You would tell me if it was, right?
Yeah.
You sound down. Is it just Nana?
I don't know. It's been hard since Dad died.
I know. You want to stay on for a while? We can watch the baby whale together.
No, I should go. Say hi to the whales for me.
Right. Let's exit the bowl. She's got a groovy tattoo on her shoulder. On her bicep. Right, so we are dive ready.
Day 2, back to the atoll at sunset. The hydrophone feeds are alive with the sounds of whales. Gonna find me some singers. I'm excited to test Andrea's new Manta drone. Kinda like the Swiss Army knife of stealth drones. I'd love to spend the whole dive hanging out with baby Andrea, but miles to swim before I sleep. Ready to dive.
Right, the sun's coming down.
Looking good, Mirai. The Manta drone is ready for its first zoom scan.
Now I get to see why you talk about it so much.
Only the best science for you. Buoy ahead. Bet we'll find some whale vocalizations.
Well, I'm not taking that bet. You always find whales. You'd find them in your bathtub.
What kind of bathroom do you think I have?
Wow, we just got humpback whales for the first time.
This is a lot of whales.
It's staggering the number migrating through this area.
Hey, don't jinx it.
Alright, so we're gonna explore all these three whales.
It's our sperm whale family again.
Andrea, that's her name.
The Manta drone will match speed with the creature so you can concentrate on steering it around to find the places you need to focus.
All right, baby. We won't forget you now. Andre, can the zoom scan tell how old the baby is?
Not with any certainty. Why?
Just wondering if she's old enough to hunt by herself. I wondered. She still seems pretty young to go that deep.
Will she be okay alone while her mother dives?
She should follow the pod. Her aunties will babysit while the mother hunts.
Wish I had them when my daughter was born.
Takes a pod.
Mirai, why is the baby girl so important to your study?
I'm hoping to follow the baby for years to learn from her as she learns from her family, and hopefully to watch her eventually become a mother herself.
Guys, I really like to see the surface in this game, but unfortunately, that's the limit. I cannot, come out of the water because, of course, the game is obviously focuses on the life underwater, but still, I think it would be a really cool view to, to have a look at the surface from time to time. There you go. We got a whale shark. These guys can grow up to 50 foot. Like I said, they feed on plankton. They're quite harmless to humans, and no known attacks of
Approaching
humans
Humpback
of any kind.
M2. Looks like he's on a date.
How can you tell?
It's like they're dancing to his song.
Romancing, right? Sticks in the mouths.
What do you think, Andre? Do you think he can make it as a solo artist?
Not without more original material.
What?
Males from the same region sing nearly identical songs with just enough variation to stand out.
Yeah, just like most pop singers.
Such a snob.
The humpback whales is belongs to a species of baleen whales. So these guys are usually like around 15 to 20 meters, or maybe less, like 15 to 17 meters, and weigh up to 40 metric tons. These guys are, usually, weigh up to like when it comes to kilograms, they weigh around 30 to 35,000 kilograms. They are like pretty heavy, with the lifespan going across like 40 to 50 years max. That is.
Here we are, the whale we're designating Humpback M1. Oh, so catchy.
Yeah, the game is just more about scanning animals. It's quite simple, but it's more focused into analyzing the animal's behavior, and all that. It's just you gotta enjoy the visuals in the ocean. So, oh wait, I think we forgot to scan one of the whales. And there's no threat, guys. There's no threat in this game. You can't die, so it's quite safe. It's based off of the BBC's documentary, like from Planet Earth. It's based on that, so it's pretty much realistic when it comes to. It's pretty grounded. The game is pretty grounded, more realistic. But yeah, the gameplay is quite simple, like you said. Alright, so now we gotta analyze the tail.
How will you know it's M1 when you see it again?
Each humpback's fluke is unique.
So M1 it is.
Andre Software is helping me understand the structure of their songs so we can try singing back.
More like playing back. I'll synthesize a song that mirrors one from another region to see how these whales react.
Because Andre doesn't like my singing.
It's more the songs you sing, actually.
You can Richard, you can't mention the sole of my foot. The skin is so thick there I can't scratch it because it's so annoying. Have you experienced this? Well, do you have wait, is it like a frostbite? Do you have? I'm not sure. Or maybe is it dry skin? It could just be a dry skin, and I actually have a dry skin on my feet. So I usually, rub the skin against a rock so the skin just, peels away. You could probably just, apply some oil to it, but I suggest, you could, take medication from a doctor if it's serious. Like, say if
Let's
there's some
hope
kind
the
of
Whale-apalooza continues.
if
Wonder
there's
if
some
they
kind of a
charge
swelling,
admission.
you
Don't
can.
worry, whatever it is, you can take it from my budget.
Someone's feeling better today.
Like if there's a swelling, you could, or some kind of pain. Other than itching, it's better to consult a doctor.
Well, I guess it worked. I've got some nasty noise.
The same damn sound we heard yesterday.
Well, I'll check it out between the whales.
I really wish I could be a scuba diver one day. Just to see the ocean life, without disturbing the animals around. It's just something which I don't think it is because of it's dry and I'm not cold or hot. As a normal itch, when you scratch the thick skin stops, you get into the itch. It's under the skin.
Looks like another area sensor.
Okay, Mirai. Can you use the microtanks to mark the starfish for collection?
Are you testing your collector drone?
It's not a test. Irina needs us to collect a few for study.
They are incredibly resilient. They can regenerate themselves from just a subset of their body.
They're also invasive. Must have hitched a ride in the ballast of a ship.
Irina, how many of these do you need? I'm missing the whales.
Just a few.
Alright, so we're tagging starfish now. And yeah, Richard, like you were saying, then maybe I guess it could be nothing. It could probably be something that could, go away over time. But if it's been there for a long time, I suggest, you could consult a doctor. Like I said, it's better. There are also doctors you can consult online, where you could just ask for their opinions. Take a picture and you can send it to them. You can do that as well. If you're interested, though. But my guess, I think it could be nothing, but I might be wrong. So you never know.
Are you sure this is where you track that noise?
Oh, what the hell is that noise?
I don't know, Andre. That sound is is loud, but it seems pretty deep. Can't see how it could be coming from a ship.
Yeah, I agree. It also keeps starting and stopping. I'll figure out another way to investigate it.
Like when I heard this noise, like it reminded me of the bloop. At once, people, thought that it was some kind of a massive space creature. I mean, not space creature, massive um, fish, like or an octopus, like the kraken, or something much bigger. Because that's how the voice was. It was very deep. It was coming from like far away. But I think the NOAA finally concluded saying that it's just the iceberg in Antarctica that's melting. It's called the bloop. It's quite famous. You guys can, check that out as well if you're not aware of it. Got a lot of experts intrigued, and also like common folks who are like wondering what that is. Common folks like you and me. Wait, there's something? I think I forgot to scan something, but I'm not able to. Maybe there's more than just one starfish. There is something there. Make the mic louder, please. Okay. How about now? All right. So there's another, you know, set of starfish here. All right. Now going back up. We're going all the way up right now. Let's see. Got found triggerfish. All right. You okay, Richard? Thank you for the follow. You're awesome. And hope you consult a doctor because you never know. It's maybe it's more than an itch. Or, I mean, not to freak you out. Right. I think it was because of the audio in the game. Maybe it's 282. Yeah, that's better. Now we gotta get down to the bottom of this. Wait, I already came. Sea stars for removal. I gotta tag. Maybe there's more than just one set of sea stars. There's gotta be some more around here somewhere. All right, there's the last one. There's the last one, and that'll be all.
Okay, micro tags deployed.
Thanks, Mirai. That's plenty.
Now we gotta get back to the buoy. Alright, so we got some dolphins there.
Andre, what was that other nasty noise? It was definitely digital.
Low power alarm. You need to pick up a sensor for servicing.
It never occurred to you that a nice ringtone would be far less annoying?
Mirai, please, get closer.
You weren't this excited about the dolphins before.
They're rubbing against the coral. Kind of a wellness visit.
Okay.
I have colleagues that are studying the antimicrobial properties of these coral.
These guys, bottlenose dolphins. Their bodies are, perfectly streamlined. You can reach to speeds up to 35 kilometers per hour. And when they're cruising, like with they're cruising their usual speed, they travel at around 8 kilometers per hour. That's their slowest speed, let's say. Right now, there's some kind of a sensor that's we gotta investigate. Probably down there at the bottom of the cave. Oh, I think it's a
Hey,
bull.
Andre, those reef sharks like your ringtone.
These are white-tip reef sharks. Kind of look like bull shark for a minute. I mean, of course, now you look at them, it looks like a different shark. Like as you can see here, it looks like a bull shark, like in some angle though. Let's find out what we have here.
Will I be able to get the data off that sensor while I'm picking it up?
No, it goes to sleep when the power is low to preserve the data.
Whoa.
Whoa! Did you see that?
A shame that wasn't on the live stream.
Have you seen one do that before?
Never.
I'm picking up a tag from the sperm whale pod, pushing the waypoint now.
On my way. Sorry, sharks. Mirai is off the menu.
That's a Chilean devil ray. Yep. Yes. Dolphins are usually like very easy.
The baby's back with the rest of the pod.
What's it doing?
Nuzzling, probably calling for its mama. Are you calling for your mother?
And there are like a lot of sperm whales in this game. Baby Andrea's first recorded vocalization.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I hear it!
There they go. That was our shot.
I think the micro out of that would be good.
Can you send the sub to pick me up? I'm done for now.
Actually, I think the microphone is at the... Okay, it was at 98, now it's at 100. But I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference. I think it's just probably like keep the mic around here, some like that. The dolphins, especially bottlenose dolphins, can grow up to 13 feet. That's around like 4 to 5 meters, and they could weigh around like 600 kilograms. Alright, so we are about. Oh no, 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 not again. Oh, thank God. Maybe I should reduce the volume of this music here. Every single time I come back here, it's copyright issues. Okay. Okay, we got a call from Ren.
Hey, it's Ren. Leave a message at the beep. Is there actually a beep?
Hey, Ren, why's your phone off? You said this was a good time to call. Ignore that. Someone was messing with my whales today. I was just hoping I could vent to you a little.
Ask about Nana.
Let me know if there's any update about Nana. Ooh, and we had a Whale-a-Palooza today. Anyway, give me a call when you can. The whales say hi back.
Hey, Mirai. How are you?
Doing all right. How are you feeling? Any better?
A bit. I might finally be getting my sea legs.
Next step, diving.
One step at a time, Mirai.
Okay, but I promise you, it'll change your life. Is Andre with you?
No, just me. Andre is analyzing some sound files in the other lab. I think I may have upset him.
The two of you do seem to be on opposing wavelengths fairly often.
I quite enjoy our debate, except when it affects our work.
It wasn't a debate, it was an argument.
Andre, I didn't realize you were on. What did you find?
This is video and audio from your last dive. And this is an analysis of the sound that spooked the family. And this sound is from the Canadian marine acoustic scientist. I think the findings are pretty clear.
The signatures sound the same to me.
He gave me the same test.
Andre, who is messing with my whales?
Deep sea miners.
Here? In the research zone? It's off limits to commercial activity.
And when has that ever mattered before?
We don't know that they are in the research zone. They may be just outside it. We knew they were doing an impact study nearby.
What are they after? That might give us a clue.
They're looking for rare minerals to make solar panels.
Could the sound cause trauma to the whales?
The acoustic specialist said it might push them to quieter hunting grounds, but was unlikely to cause acoustic trauma.
So what's the move?
We should use our mapping drone to investigate their activity.
And this is where our debate turns into an argument. We need that drone to map the deep sea vents before Mirai dives there. The biochemistry of these vents is the perfect cocktail for creating new life forms.
If there is illegal activity there, we have to stop it. Otherwise, there will be no life forms.
Why spend our short time here policing rather than researching? Let's be scientists.
Mirai, your dive, your call.
Alright, just gotta investigate the miners.
I'll dive in the vents without a map. Nobody messes with my whales.
Got a message from Ren.
Hey, Mirai. Sorry I missed you. Misplaced my phone. Whale-a-Palooza? Is that a real thing? Tell whomever annoyed you I'm coming for them. Hey, nobody messes with our whales. Does your submarine have sonar? Maybe you can find the bad guys with that. No word on Nana's thing yet. Miss you.
Right, so we are dive ready. The thing about deep sea mining, it's It's very it's
Day 5. Open ocean, east of the atoll. I'm ready to play back a coda sound to Andrea to see her respond.
I'm in and okay. You know, I always feel like I'm swimming in place in the open ocean.
thing about deep sea mining. It's ruining the ocean.
Think the Explorer drones will flag me as biodiverse?
You're not what they're looking for.
That's what everyone says.
Deep sea miners are quite annoying. They're
Approaching the buoy.
disrupting the ocean life, and it's quite tragic. It's not good for our planet. It's not good for our seas. 75% of the Earth is made up of water.
That song sounds familiar.
It's a dolphin, maybe.
Hey, a newcomer.
Oh, it's an orca. Wow.
Now to get there before the noise from Andrea's miner friends scares them all away.
You want to raise my blood pressure?
Like, a couple of companies and governments are sending these massive equipments down to the bottom of the sea. Disrupting the life living down there. It's a bad
Okay,
thing.
group survey. New or a
Terrible.
repeat? New whale! We'll designate this one M4, because why mess with a good thing? So glad to hear you. Those noisy neighbors silenced enough of your friends.
The sounds don't sound like the prior songs.
These are more social sounds.
Dolphins are like very social creatures, which is why I think it's one of the reasons why it's very easy for us to train them, especially in SeaWorld and other aquariums around the world. But yeah, the sea life should be
Andre, are you seeing
out there
this?
and not inside an aquarium. I agree with that.
I didn't think there were any left here.
What happened?
Egg poaching, and the nesting beaches got too warm.
Got a leatherback turtle.
Biosample acquired.
Do you think your turtles are making a comeback?
Well, I wish I could be optimistic. It's just as likely our turtle is taking the long route home to somewhere else.
Moon jellyfish. All right. The thing about preservation status of leatherback turtle is quite
I
can
was
say
not
close to
expecting find
endangerous.
orcas here.
They don't look like killers.
Top of the food chain, just like us. Minus the urge to destroy ourselves.
Yep, that's true. Minus the urge to destroy ourselves.
Hello to you too.
You just gotta love that noise. Killer whales. I don't know why they're named killer whales in the first place.
Has anyone been tracking them?
I'm still waiting to see if there's
To
a
be
match.
called orcas. That's how it should be. But yeah, there was this video of a killer whale, an orca. I'm gonna call them orcas. We just saw them, killing seals and stuff like that. Of course, they can get aggressive despite their soft appearance. They don't look menacing as a great white shark. thing about great white sharks, they are really shit scared about, coming face to face with an orca, because these guys are massive. I think they reach around like 40 feet or something like that. Whereas the great white, they just go they can just grow up to 20 to probably 23 foot, and not more than that. And there are accounts of lots of great white sharks who are like say 25 to 30 feet. For example, the black demon shark from the Sea of Cortez near South Africa. But that's not confirmed. Sometimes these reports are inaccurate. Like you can't actually rely on them. This is, it's human behavior. It's like people are really fascinated by size, including me, including all of us. And I am sort of like guilty about that. So sometimes people exaggerate too much. Instead of 20 feet, they might say, "Oh, it was 60 foot long." And sometimes they even say it's 200 feet long. I'm like, "Oh, come on, really? It's not that big." Like the megalodon. It's a long extinct prehistoric shark. Was just a 50 foot long. That's what the reports were saying. Sometimes they say it's 60 foot. Sometimes they say it's 50 foot. Not more than that. But the one from the movie, yep, the Jason Statham one. Wow, that's an ocean sunfish. These guys can grow really big guys. It's one of my favorite fishes in the sea. Right. So speaking of megalodons, we don't have megalodon in this game because like I said, the game is very close to reality. So they're extinct. So we cannot see them in this game. The one in the movie was like around 75 foot, something like that. Because Hollywood tends to exaggerate things to make things interesting. Because the real life is a bit dull for all these action flicks. Right, we scan two orcas. Yep, that's 303. Wait, did I miss scanning one of the head? Okay, no, I think it's all done. Okay, so now we get back to the buoy. As I was saying about the the leatherback sea turtle. These guys are also called as the loot turtle, and can weigh up to like 700 kilograms.
Feels like my birthday,
The adult.
and that buoy is my present.
That is.
Hope it's better than my last birthday.
Dare I ask?
My sister got me jeans that were mine for about a week before they wandered off, never to be seen again. A mystery, I tell you.
The population of leatherback is reducing as well, which is quite tragic. We gotta preserve.
Did you not charge any of these batteries
these
before you
creatures.
put the sensor in?
It's not a battery alarm, it's the drone.
I mean, we gotta preserve all the ocean life in general. We just gotta try our best as we could, because if they're not there, and consider us that, we are doomed, because you never know. It's a food chain. It's not just a
You're
food
right.
chain. It's more than
It's
that.
definitely not a dead battery. Unless we're using
Wow,
whale
no,
sharks
whale
as batteries
sharks.
now.
Rhyncodon typus. Okay, that's a scientific name, I suppose.
There's already a tag on it.
Then scan the tag.
Sure, like that was obvious. I'm leaving another tag. Much better than a dead battery.
And so we're just leaving two tags because of that. Whale sharks can grow up to 50 foot. The biggest shark in the world right now. Wow, we got a hammerhead. That's great. Farina Levini. Wait, what is that? Farina Levini. Okay, the scientific names are a bit of like a tongue twister. I guess we are approaching an orca. That's quite far away. Wow. The depth is like a really scary place. You look deep down, you get like all freaked out. It's
Hello! I just met your friends.
the ocean is one place which is beautiful and scary at the same time.
Are
That's
we sure no one's tracking them?
Nothing has turned up.
like I always used to wonder, like, how can something be scary and beautiful?
Irina, do you think this one could be sick?
I'm honored you believe I could tell from this distance that my knowledge of disease extends to all species.
Fair enough.
I think we're approaching another orcas as well. These orcas belong to the dolphin family, if any of your guys are wondering. And yeah, that literally makes them the largest dolphins of sort. I mean, they don't have the typical smile of the bottlenose or any other dolphins.
Dolphins. Always showing off. Hey, Andre, can you make your manta drone do synchronized swimming?
Guess we'll see.
Speaking of dolphins,
Let's log you in.
right? So we got a handful of sea creatures in our log. Wow, we got a lot of fishes as well. Moon jellyfish. Yeah, I don't remember if there's a lion's mane jellyfish in the game. Maybe it could be there in the depths, but I don't think it's there. I'm not sure. Got a ocean sunfish there. Let's scan that up. Right. Oh, it's called Mola Mola. So pretty cute for a scientific name. The orcas.
Didn't you pick this dive location because you tracked the baby's pod out here?
I said they were heading in this direction.
The orcas are like really fast. They can travel up to 60 kilometers per hour. Like,
Andre, the buoy is glitching. I don't know what range you've set, but I think I'm hearing all the animals in the Pacific.
Yeah. Too many sound signals for the software to keep up.
I don't know what kind of party I'm crashing, but pretty sure I'm gonna love it.
What is happening?
It's a bait ball. Humpbacks, orcas. Very unusual, but everyone's gotta eat.
Are you safe?
wow.
I'll try not to be mistaken
Gotta
for a
look
fish.
at that. Oh, would you look at that? Wow. I guess. I just want to, swim through here. It's just, this is like one of those games where, if you want to relax, let's say if you're tired, you come back from work, and if you want to play certain games which are relaxing or calming, then this is the game for you. Like if you're, tired of playing simulator games like truck simulators or train simulators, it's another game where you could just explore, keep exploring. Alright, so we've scanned 2 out of 3 orcas. We are supposed to scan 1 humpback and 2 dolphins. Okay. Okay, there you go. See hunting activity. Okay, we got it.
Of course, dolphins show up. Never like being left out of the action.
They want leftovers.
Good luck to them. They're up against bigger stomachs.
Oh, we are supposed to scan 1 orca. Yep, there. No, scan both of them here. I only got to scan just 1 orca. Yep, there it is.
Here they are. You were right, Andre. I guess I didn't just swim across the Pacific for nothing.
The sperm whale. Okay, zoom scan to deploy camera tags.
Are there fewer than before in this pod? Or am I just getting faster at tagging?
No, definitely fewer. But maybe the others are hunting.
No, don't leave me. Well, the mother stayed with the baby this time.
Okay, ready for playback? I've prepared a coder you can activate from your dive watch.
It's back with Andrea.
Okay, first attempt to speak whale. Hopefully I won't offend her.
Echo clicks. I could feel it across my body, just checking me out.
First contact.
She zoom scanned you.
You have no idea what that felt like. She was looking right at me. Whew, you have no idea.
The orca's mouth is like very huge and well adapted for hunting. So it is around like 40 to 50 cone-shaped teeth. That's pointed slightly backwards and inwards. It's ideal for gripping large prey, like latching onto them and never letting them go. And those teeth are also useful for tearing the prey into smaller chunks, and also it's easy for them to swallow. I guess it's dark, so there you go. Leatherback turtles, right? First, let's leatherback turtles hiding in the region.
Bad
Assuming
news.
Andre's got to
The
say.
drone we had tracking that intrusive noise, it's gone. Lost contact hours ago. I'll keep monitoring the hydrophones for that noise, but as of now, unless the drone resurfaces, that's all we've got.
Let's call Irina.
Hey, Mirai. I assume you've heard that Andrea lost a drone.
Yeah, bad break. Did we get any usable data from the drone before it went missing?
You'll have to ask Andrea. He hasn't given me an update. I think he's upset that I suggested we'd still have the drone if we used it for its original purpose.
It's crazy that we only have one mapping drone. If this were a space mission, we would probably have 100. You sound a little frustrated. Is that with Andre or the drone situation?
Both.
Yeah, his passion can sometimes be overwhelming.
I just wish he wasn't so cold with me, just because I turned my prior research into a successful biotech business. Not every company is evil.
I know. Those miners have him agitated. It's nothing personal.
Hopefully that's true.
Was that a yawn? Did you get any sleep?
Not really. Between the drone and staying up to chat with my daughter, I spent most of the night staring out of my cabin window at the moon.
My grandmother loved to take me freediving in the moonlight. It was magical. It's like the whole ocean glows.
Sounds like a fun grandmother.
She was. Is. She's alive, but suffers from dementia.
Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. Nana moved in with us after our mom died. I was 12, Ren was 4.
Are you and your sister close?
Definitely. Yeah, most of the time. It's complex right now. Where is your daughter?
She's at university in the UK.
What is she studying?
Pre-med. But she also has a passion for music. She has been playing in the same indie band for years.
What's her music like?
Hard to describe. I'm sure Sophie would love for you to check it out. I'll send you her latest single.
Ooh.
Isn't your sister also at university?
My sister, took a break for a few years, but she's back now.
There's a story there. Not my business.
She's had to deal with tough stuff. We both have. I just seem to have an easier time adjusting.
Does she want your help?
I push her to do better, but honestly, I think that just pushes her away.
You sound like me talking about my daughter.
Yeah, complex. People are messy. That's why I study whales. Speaking of which, I better get prepped for our next dive.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
Yes, of course.
Alright, time to call my sister. Her sister.
Hi, Mirai. It must be late there.
That's okay. I'm on dive time.
I showed Nana the highlights from your live stream.
Does she recognize me? Because of dementia, I'm not sure.
Did she recognize my voice?
No. Maybe. She seemed to enjoy it, though.
Did you want to talk about next semester?
When you get back. It's complex.
You know, I can look at coming back earlier.
That's crazy talk. Go speak to your whales.
Gonna try. Catch you later.
Alright, so we are ready for one last dive for today's episode. Let's just get going now. Get my diving suit.
Day 7. About to enter the Twilight Zone. I'm following Andrea's family down to the seamounts where I hope to observe them hunting. Irina has been testing our samples and is worried about a harmful algal bloom being somewhere nearby. So I am to keep an eye out for that. Check. I'm also keeping an eye out for more turtles. I know they're out there. Ready to dive.
What the hell was that?
I'm in and okay.
And we're streaming.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Or welcome back. I'm diving near a seamount region, also known as the Twilight Zone, because it is just beyond reach of the sun. And we'll be taking some questions live. So be nice.
We'll also be testing a playback system to interact with whales.
Want to hear something cool? So do I. I'm hoping that buoy can send a little message to our humpback friends.
That's right. Andre is going to serenade some humpbacks.
Well, not me, but using a song I generated from other recordings.
Think about humpback whales. They are, you know, gentle giants, but sometimes they are like very curious. They approach, boats and ships, and when they approach ships, that's when bad things happen. The propeller blades hit their fin or any other part of their body, which is leaves them quite uh, hurt. All the injuries, but that's a problem. You see, I think it's our responsibility to make sure that we could, you know, try to do less damage as we could.
Another leatherback turtle, Andre. And feasting on some moon jellies.
That is odd. Is that the same one we saw before?
It looks bigger, but let me zoom scan it to be sure.
Okay, I take it back. Not less damage. Not maybe not as less
We
damage.
can run the sample in the
It should
lab, but
be
I am sure this is a different
no
one.
damage at all.
Do they typically
Like,
travel together? Wouldn't it be surprising to find two this far off course?
Yes, it would be.
And yet, here they are.
Welcome back, turtles. Enjoy your beautiful moon jellies.
well, not sure if the moon jellyfish is poisonous. If you guys know if it's poisonous or not, do
Okay,
let me know in the
time to see
comments
if any
below.
humpbacks respond to our song.
Jordan wants to know how you will know.
Great question. If we have recorded him before, we'll see if the influence of our song affected his.
Scientists believe whales from one region can influence the song of whales from another when they mix.
Dana, squid. It looks like they're hunting.
Lanternfish.
Well called, Arena. We'll make you a sea witch yet.
I'm sorry, a what?
Let's scan a few to pick up their hunting behavior. Here goes.
Scott from Denver wants to know if they eat each other.
Some do. I think this one was upset he missed out on his prey.
Well, there are like a handful of animals which are known to be a bit cannibalistic in nature. Like they eat their young, or they even eat each other. If there's competition, or they can be jealous of each other, just like us. And I think we are approaching a sperm whale, guys. No, it's a humpback whale. Singing. I don't hear it singing. Okay, and I can hear it now.
Hey Andre, we've recorded a song from this one before, right?
We have.
How quickly can you compare his two songs?
Well, I need to wait for his song to complete at least one full cycle.
And how long is that?
20 minutes, maybe more.
Wow, that's a long, slow ballad.
got one of the sensor alarms. Another one. Vocalization of whales
Great.
is
I've been waiting for this. I've just activated your UV light.
First of all, don't mess with my suit when I'm diving. Secondly, you spoiled my surprise.
well. If I were the diver, I would you know I'll be happy to know that my
What am I
suit
looking
has
for here?
features.
Oh, one of our sperm whale tags must have fallen off.
Andre, you really need better glue for these.
I don't use glue.
Now, if my suit has UV
I
light
tracked down the tag.
or infrared,
It's in a cave. I wonder how
it's
it got
better to
in
be
here.
informed rather than finding it out for myself.
Oh, what the?
Mirai,
An octopus.
are you okay?
Other than getting inked in front of a live global audience?
You know, you might want to get that off you. It will probably attract predators.
Oh, wonderful.
Zoom scan using white light. Okay, where I think she gotta go here. I also need to change my suit's light to UV to scan these apartments. So that's the UV. See regular light. You got a UV light and infrared. Wait, is that what I think
Swell
it is?
sharks have developed biofluorescence to communicate with each other. Their eyes have special adaptations for the UV light. Now you can see what a swell shark sees.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I guess it's a type of shark because I thought it was coelacanth. You know, the prehistoric fish. It was thought to be extinct. Zoom scan using white light. Now let's zoom scan another one of these swell sharks using white light again. There we go.
Next, you can try the black light I installed in your sub.
You did not. You did install it in your dorm room back in the day. Your wife showed me pictures.
Well, uni was a good time.
Is that crab? Spider crab. Okay. Never heard of spider crabs before. I think those are quite common. Not sure.
Okay, last boy of the dive. How are you feeling?
Chances of suit holding out until the end of the dive? Good. Hope of seeing if our humpback song had any effect? Well,
You know this, but for the viewers, science is not magic. It takes patience.
I'd like to believe in a little magic.
Wait, is that wait?
Sperm
Please.
whale. I think it's. Yes, it's hunting! First time we'll be able to document it with Andre's technology. Come on, come on. And then the buzz. I got it!
Raj from Mumbai wants to know, what's the buzz?
I think he was making a joke.
Got it. But what is the buzz? How is it used?
We're not entirely sure, but definitely associated with being close to prey.
This is just the warm-up. The real fun will come in the deep.
Andre. Well, there's no way these little ones are thousands of miles off course. Right, Andre?
Give him a minute.
Right. Let's scan a few of these to get their gender. There's a tiny tag here.
Baby.
Andre?
Chen from Shanghai wants to know why you care about their gender.
Well, their sex is determined by the temperature of their nests. Warming beaches wiped out the turtles in this region.
Believe in a little magic now, Andre?
I may just start, but let me check on that tag first.
Oh, wow. Glad we didn't miss this.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they must have been hunting down past the rift.
I think we found our spot for our first deep dive.
Mirai, check out that one closest to you. What's that on its skin?
Not sure I can catch them. They're headed to the surface. Might just be a scrape from a ship strike.
Yeah, let's hope that's all it is.
Let's end it here.
The thing about whale songs, it's like what makes them, great is that they, they make, all sorts of complex music with a, which has a melodic tone to it, and the notes are repeated again and again in the chorus. So, which is what makes them interesting. It's not like they're just making some random noise. So that's, it's like, of course, like, what do we expect from them? They are like highly sociable, more like highly intelligent creatures. So, I mean, we gotta expect that from them, right? And they also, like communicate non-verbally using their, tails, like splashing on the
I
surface
know
of the
it seems
water.
like Andre worries about everything. But I really understand where that comes from. Everyone's seen the pictures, but I can tell you it was really tough to be doing hands-on work when we were losing entire species. For me, it was the whales. But for Andre, it was the turtles. I stayed to help him. Several of the other scientists did as well. By then, only Andre's protected nests were the ones producing turtles in the region. We all figured that the population was going to collapse, and eventually it did. But seeing this large man spend day after day carrying tiny turtles from the nest to the water, it inspired us to stay. coming back now, it feels like another world. Andre is not an angry man, Irina. He's just a man who gets angry when he sees people say it's too hard, or that they don't care at all.
Yeah.
Hi, Mirai. Sorry to miss the post-dive brief. I've been listening to our Humpback recordings for hours and got myself in a kind of funk. Actually, I started listening to the Humpbacks and then switched to Miles Davis. Anyway, I don't see any clear sign that our playback influenced any of the other whales yet, but I just know we're on the right track. I'm sorry to be in such a mood. Don't know what to make of those turtles or what's going on with our sperm whale family. Right. Catch you in a bit.
Right. So that'll be all, folks. So hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and it was some kind of a. I thought of doing a different stream this time, something which is more educational, and also kind of like a warning that our seas are very delicate. We as people, we must take all the measures to from our side. Like what we can do is like you just gotta do your best to preserve the ocean life. Not throw all the plastic and garbage in the road or in the seas, whatever. Like keep your beaches clean, keep your environment clean. It's you never know where the junk you know uh, gets to at the end of the day. So that will be all, folks. Thank you once again. You guys are awesome. This is Gameophila signing off. Goodbye.